StrayCat74 here. Welcome back to the Basement of Solitude. I know it's been a while since I've done my last upload. I've been working. That's pretty much my excuse. Yeah, working for the last month with almost no time off whatsoever. So, feel sorry for me. Thank you. The video you're going to watch tonight is a quick overview. Sorry I didn't get you the construction of the Ravioli Forge 2.0, but I was kind of in the middle of building it, and once you get to that point, it's kind of hard to do both at once. I'm trying to get a better camera set up. I bought one out of China, and it turned out to be a complete and total waste of money. Thank you, Jenna. And once I have a better camera, or another camera other than my BlackBerry and my laptop, I will try and get you a little bit more videos. You're going to see the Ravioli Forge 2.0, and you're going to see the Anvil Stump and my anvil, anvils, plural. And I'm going to then take you out to what's going to end up being my blacksmith shop, for lack of any other better term. It keeps me off the streets and out of the bars. Not that I actually drink much, but, you know, it's the thought that counts, right? Anyhow, let's go into the videos. It's going to start with me walking up the stairs, because literally, I grabbed my phone and walked upstairs and started the video. So it's just me, babbling as usual. I hope you find the information interesting. I will go into more detail on how to construct the torch for the forge and how I did all that when I have more time, which requires me to pay the bills first. Right into the video then. Okay, here we go. Anvil Stump for my new anvil, which is currently hiding right there. There's the old railroad track anvil. It's behind this piece of board here. Let me get that out of the way. And of course, it's going to block the real anvil right there. So anyway, Anvil Stump is made from 4x6, two 8-foot long pieces cut 22 inches, glued, screwed, and clamped together. There was 8 inches left over. We used those to make these little feet down here, and then just cut the blocks at, well, corner to corner. This, of course, right here is Ravioli Forge 2.0. The PVC in the center is the mold for the inside. We just got done casting it, and here's the torch hole, or what will be the torch hole. Let me make a few changes here. What it's going to look like is this goes in there, and it's going to get a couple of nuts at 3 points around the outside to hold torch 2.0, which slides. Let me see. Aha! We've got light, which will slide right in there, about that far to be held into place. Now you can see the core, the PVC, of the mold. like I said, it's going to go in about that far, be held in place by adjustable, well, actually I was going to use carriage bolts. That's what it's going to look like. Well, actually, let me make one more change right quick, because did you grab the spark lighter? It's actually going to look like this, coming up to hose, coming down to torch, but that end has to be modified yet. But just to show you, open the tank, open the regulator, have fire. You can adjust it way the hell down so that it's just barely going.
Which is still 10 times more heat than a fucking propane torch.
Yeah, propane torch. Actually, that's a MAP gas torch, but that's a 0 to 20 on a 4-foot hose out of a 20-pound tank, and this right here is the instant off. You'll secure those again. Actually, do the tank and then give me a little pressure on that so that I go bleed off the pressure. Cool. Shut them down. So that will go in that hole and shoot fire out both sides. Let me set that down. Those are, of course, number 10 ravioli cans, because I could. We left the ends on and cut a hole just big enough for the 4-inch tube. Lined it with Gorilla Tape to keep the refractory material from flowing out until it had a chance to set, which it probably has already. These are... Hang on a second. Doggies need to stay inside. Anyway, these are wire welded together, and this is here because we had a couple of blowouts. This is very thin material, very hard to weld with our welding rig here. But in any case, that's Ravioli Forge 2.0. I'll get you better updates as I can fire this up. I want to let it sit for a couple of days to finish curing. Initial cure is about an hour. I want to let it sit a little bit longer. Then there's a little bit of welding to do around the torch hole. Specifically, I want to weld these two pieces together and then get the nuts on there so that it, and then tack weld those into place there. It's not going to take more than a tack. That's way too weak a material to hold more than a tack. Or JB weld. I've also considered doing that. Now, somewhere around here there's a red tank just like that, which is twice the diameter of this. Oh, there it is. This will be Forge 3.0. It's an air tank with a fucked up valve. It's a 5-gallon air tank. I got off of eBay and it costs more to have it shipped to me than the damn thing cost. So I'm thinking of doing that one with KO wool or K-wool or one of those other high temperature ceramic fiber wool linings and doing a 2-torch setup. But that's a future project. Something for you guys to look forward to. Oh, my bandsaw that I literally got for free, it's only set up for cutting wood at the moment. So we got to change out a gear on the motor and then get a metal cutting blade. I've only found them for non-ferrous metals, so that doesn't really help me much. Again, the refractory is made from play sand and plaster of Paris and water. So simple, easy, same stuff we did the foundry out of, same stuff we did Ravioli Forge 1.0, wherever that ended up going to. I don't see it at the moment. But I also spent the last month working, literally, so I haven't been updating very often. I do apologize about that, but stay tuned. About 2 weeks, I'm hoping to fire this mother up with my Anvil Stump. And, ooh, since I've got the light on, let's take a quick walk. I'm gonna apologize for this being dark. Ah, there we go. So we go out here and through the fence to the Smithy. It's a 10 by 10 work tent that's up against some trees here. I should have done this during the daylight hours. There's my workbench. This was already put together at Home Depot for like $78 plus tax. You remove the bottom shelf, which has got a big long piece of cardboard on it. That's actually the box for the carport work area. But you remove that bottom shelf and those legs fold up underneath it. And then 2 people can carry it. Here's the infamous leaf blower from the forge, or from the foundry. And as you can see, it got seriously hot before I was able to remove it. But that's where we stand right now. So I know it doesn't look like much, but oh, hey, there's water here. See this bulge? That's water here. From the rains, because the ends are not yet on. And you can see plenty of trees. This goes into a little wooded spot between my yard and my neighbor's yard, and of course it's where quite a lot of crap is, so blocking this off will not hurt my feelings much at all. Anyhow, that's my update. Thank you for sticking with me this long. I hope you enjoyed the video. Not that it's really covered much today, but I will hopefully have more updates soon. Where's the off button? Off button. Wait, damn it, wrong button.